Love from a Leo, and today is going to be your December 11th through the 31st tarot reading by yours truly. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and start off with my Zodiac Oracle deck here, and we're going to see what the focus for the rest of your December is going to be, the rest of your season as a Sagittarius until we move to Capricorn season, okay? So let's go ahead and see. By the way, happy birthday to all of my Sagittarius who are in December. I have a lot of family members whose birthday is this month. And we actually got two cards. Lucky Jupiter, Lucky Sagittarius. Oh, and Jupiter is here. So we have two planets, okay? So this is really, really cool. So when we have planets, we have Jupiter and Venus. So when we have planets, this is saying your goal or what you're expressing this month is going to be expansion, luck, abundance, and then possessions, lust, and love. Okay, so these are all the things that are going to be involving your December. So this is going to be pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and jump right in. And I'm going to be using this tarot deck here for your spread. And then if I need any extra guidance, then I will go to my other oracle cards and see what they have to say for you, okay? So let's get started. First card out. Okay. So we start off with 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So right off the bat, I can tell that some of you are feeling like you want more. Maybe for some of you, you didn't get to spend your birthday how you wanted to. But this could also just be something as simple as at home, things were not comfortable. Things were a little awkward. Maybe there was some arguing. Maybe there was people staying over for the holidays and they were just cramping your style. But it was like karma, but not on the good end. So maybe it was just like some backed up karma that you had to get out of the way. It could have been some old arguments coming back up. But I feel like you moved out of this energy and now things are more optimistic. Things are looking a little bit better for you. Let's go ahead and see what part of your life you're experiencing this new optimism in. Well, first, I actually want to see what this 9 of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune, why did they show up in the first place? We have phobias. So the challenges in your life that you deal with, whether it's trust issues, whether it's being afraid of water, being afraid of being hurt, being afraid of not having enough money, these things were really starting to get to you, or maybe losing someone. These things are really starting to get to you in the beginning of December. But like I said, I feel like we moved out of that dark energy and into more of a light, optimistic energy. I feel like you're at a point where you aren't necessarily afraid of what's to come. You're ready to take on new things. And you've kind of blossomed into like this happier, fiery energy that you're already accustomed to and used to, right? But at the same time, there could be a sense of you being a little careless with your thoughts. So be careful of that. Make sure you're not being forgetful. But emotionally, you're very, very optimistic and you're trusting of what's to come. So I do like that. 8 of Wands in reverse. There's something that you're not paying attention to. What are we not paying attention to? It could be a Leo that is in your life that you need to pay more attention to, or you need to pay attention to the things that are perfect in your life that you're not noticing. There's some blessings that you're missing, maybe a child in your life that's coming up. And you need to do more. You need to stop just watching and letting things go for granted, and maybe tell people how you feel. Maybe stop being cold and try to be more loving towards them and express how you feel. I also feel like you don't want to argue with the Leo as well. Like you want things to be good. Got the first card out. Okay. So we have the 7 of Pentacles here. So it looks as though when things are smoothed over with the Leo or that child in your life, now you're just focused on work. And it seems as though things are going quite smooth. You might have a lot of work, but I feel like you're conquering it and you're really stepping up to the plate. And you're taking on things how you need to. You're really just going with the flow. You may not know all the answers, but you're definitely on the road to making sure that you get things done whenever they're asked of you. So I do like that. We then move to the Tower card in reverse. So again, there seems to be a past issue that may be coming up, dealing with emotions. Maybe someone isn't ready to let go of something, dealing with their love. And also dealing with the Cancer, they're coming up as well. So it could just be direction in a love situation. Maybe your partner can't get past something, or maybe you just feel like in love you're not ready to do something. Maybe you're not ready to move on, or maybe you feel like you need to fix some things before we can just start moving away from it. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So again, I feel like you're not enjoying work, maybe, or maybe you're feeling really overdone with work. Maybe it's time for a break. Yeah. Four of Swords. It's definitely time for a rest, right? So yeah, you could also be having some time off of work around that time as well. So you're really just relaxing. Moving into the end of, wow, this reading is going by super fast. I can only imagine how you guys this month is going. The end of December for my Sagittarius. Got two cards out. So here we have the Death card. So something ends, okay? But there's a rebirth of something, but I feel like there's an ending. That's the biggest thing about it. There's an ending and maybe a relationship, maybe a give and take relationship though. I feel like there's a rebirth in that. A resurgence and being independent and kind of having being proud of what you've had. Maybe taking up more work, doing more. But because of this, you may not be able to spend time to really pamper yourself. Or you may feel like you're not getting enough credit for the things that you're doing financially. But you will be receiving a blessing. It's coming through. Let's go ahead and see what blessing this is going to be in your life at the end of December. Here we go. So we got Knighthood. You're finding your strength, Sagittarius. You're already a natural warrior, the archer of the zodiac. So you're finding that peace, or you may be finding someone who gives you that strength, or someone who protects you in the way that you feel most connected to them. Definitely complete protection, maybe more spiritual protection, but overall you're having this armor. So hopefully it's not going to prohibit you from being able to connect, but it's just going to help you be able to protect those that you need to protect. Two of Pentacles here. So we're really starting to prioritize and put things into motion when it comes to juggling and making a decision. It could have to do with your emotional state in your relationship, and choosing how to express that. I think you're starting to see that you want to be out more. You want to speak out more. You don't want to be alone. You want to be around others. And I think you know what this is about, but there's some like side of sneakiness. Like I feel like you don't want someone else to know about it, but this is your downfall. This is when you start to become obnoxious, embarrassing. You have to control that. There's something that you're trying to hide, and I'm not sure why. What are we trying to hide? There's something about how you self-sustain yourself. Maybe your pride, or wanting to just be alone, wanting to be to yourself. We have Neptune here. So maybe you just have dreams of other things that aren't being expressed. Maybe you have other like fantasies or other things that you want to do that's never even expressed, and it's starting to make you feel a little down, but not down in a bad way. I feel like you're starting to look at things from a new perspective, but it doesn't coincide with others around you. So it could just be you kind of again with this Aries energy coming back to say like, I want a new journey. I want to be me. I'm choosing this for myself. I'm saving for myself. I'm securing whatever information I need to secure for me. And I feel like you don't have any doubts about that. Like, this is all for you. You may also be holding something back. You're not telling something. You don't want to reveal something as well. And if it's bad, I feel like this could just be something that you realize over time that you should have just told it in the first place. Instead of living in kind of like a la-la land where you don't have to say anything. We then move to the Six of Cups here. So nostalgic energy could be an ex, could be a past family member, could be someone that you grew up with. Someone is coming through. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This is someone who's definitely on top of their money though. Has possessions, could have broken your heart. They might not even have possessions, but I feel like they they let you down before. They left you feeling like vulnerable. They also could have been someone to help you at certain times. Let's see. Shuffling. There we go. So this person could have Gemini placements, or this could be somewhat a Gemini in your life. Nonetheless, you need to think. You need to think about how this person impacts you. You need to think about how they've impacted your life. You need to think about the different dynamics to the relationship of which you two have together, and you also need to think about all of the options that are connected to the situation. Like, consider every option. Don't just look over it. Look at the details. Look at this side. Look at this side. Look at all the perspectives, because there's so many ways to look at the situation, and then decide if this person is worth being around. It doesn't seem as though your December completes this transit of whatever's happening. I feel like this is going to carry into next year. Because I feel like whatever isn't being told, or whatever the situation is, it's like you need to finish it. You need to have closure for the other person, or you need to have closure for yourself. Either way, I do feel like it's just going to be a really quick December for you. I really do hope you enjoy it. If you would like a personal reading, you can contact me at lovefromaaleo@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to this channel so you can be a part of the family. While you do that, make sure you hit the notification hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when this Leo uploads. And you can leave a like, a comment, you can share the video. And yeah, I'm Love from a Leo. If I'm not your favorite Leo, one day I will be. And until next time, my lovely, lovely Sagittarius, I will see you very soon.